What's up everyone? So yesterday I did post a Red Dead Redemption 2 full map leaked video, and I did make some mistakes and I was kind of worried it was going to get striked by Rockstar, so I did remove it. But today I've decided to remake that video with some more info because I'd gotten some things wrong. And feel free to drop a like and subscribe because I'm going to be posting a lot more Red Dead Redemption 2 videos and loads of gameplay tomorrow as soon as the embargo hits, which is midday UK, so it's literally like 12 hours. So here we have the full leaked map. I'm pretty sure you get this if you buy the physical copy of the game. You'll get it in the game case. And obviously all this section over here is the new added section, and down here New Austin, and you can see this section here which my mouse is hovering over, that's from Red Dead 1. And I actually have the Red Dead 1 map right here. So as you can see, we have Blackwater and Great Plains, Tall Trees, Hennigan Steed, Collar Spring, Rio Bravo, Gaptooth Ridge. That's all in Red Dead Redemption 2. And then they actually removed the Mexico section, and I'm not going to try to pronounce these because I'm just going to butcher it. But yeah, we've kept this whole section up the top, and I'm going to go over that first. So let's just check the top left of the map first. As you can see here, official 1899 limited map of a portion of the United States, compiled and drawn from official surveys by N.J. Worthington. Then we have the president at the time, who was Alfred McAllister, and this map represents the American states of Ambarino, New Hanover, West Elizabeth, New Austin, and Lemoyne. Special attention has been given where possible to highlighting points of interest, areas of urban and industrial development, roads, trails, and railway transport as of the year 1899. And under that we have the map key, which we have borders, railroad here, roads, tunnels, trails, and finally buildings. And then there's also some X markers. I'm not sure what that is. Probably just something special there. You can go and investigate yourself. But starting on the bottom left, we have Sea of Coronado. And then the first area, I'm pretty sure this is a desert area. I didn't actually play Red Dead Redemption 1 that much, so I can't really remember too much of it. But we have Gaptooth Ridge with Tumbleweed above that. Up top we have Pathskeller Fork, can't read that properly, and then Gaptooth Breach here. And then you will notice there's icons of animals dotted around. I'm pretty sure these are horses. Maybe you can go here and get a special breed of horse to add to your collection or whatever. But moving on, at the bottom we have the San Luis River. This is, I think that says Benedict Point. And we have Rio Bravo, the next section, with Plainview below it. And then Fort Mercer just to the right of that. And that's pretty much it in that section. Next up we have Collar Springs with Lake Don Julio below that. Jorge's Gap, Armadillo, a little village right here. Twin Rocks to the north of there. Ridgewood Farm over here on the left. And that's just about it in terms of what's on this map. Moving over, we have Hennigan Steed with McFarlane's Ranch just above that. Something Creek, looks like Tillwater Creek or something. And then Thieves Landing over here on the right side on the shoreline. Then if we move north, these are the two final sections from the Red Dead Redemption 1 map. And that is Tall Trees and Great Plains. Now in Tall Trees we have Manzanita Post. We have Bear Claw and a bear icon. So if you want to go fight a bear or kill a bear, skin a bear, you can go to this location. And above that we have Tanner's Reach. And then Swad Base Point. I think that's what it says. Moving over to the Great Plains, we have Broken Tree here, and then Blackwater, a pretty infamous section of the Red Dead Redemption 1 map. Blackwater's over there. Then down here, I think that says Quakers Grove or something. And we have a few images over on the left side. This one says, the Oangilla sits in the shadow of the Blackbone Forest in West Elizabeth. Then if we go up, we have the Great Dakota River crossing near Valentine in New Hanover. So let's move on to the Red Dead Redemption 2 section of the map, starting off with the rest of West Elizabeth. We have Big Valley here, which is a pretty big section. Starting from the bottom, we have Lone Mule Steed, and then one of the train stations here, Riggs Station, Strawberry something, I can't quite read that because there is a fold in the page, so some of it's a little bit tricky to read. We have Diablo Ridge here, Horse Shop Strawberry, Mount something, Oangilla Lake here, Blackbone Forest, Beryl's Dream, I think that says. Another station up here called Wallace Station, Wallace Overlook on the border between Grizzlies West and Big Valley, Vetter's Echo, and I can't really read too much else on there. Heading north to Grizzly's West, we have Clawson's Rest. I think it's like Milisani Claim, bit tricky to read. Dorman Crest up here. Adler Ranch all the way in the top left hand corner of the map. And then we have Tempest Rim. I think that says Tempest Rim. Window Rock, and then Dodd's Bluff down here. On to the next section, Cumberland Forest. We have Fort Wallace, some sort of train station here, can't quite see that. Furwood Rise, and then a couple icons, and that's pretty much it, but that's not really a big section anyway. Moving on to the right section of Amberino, we have Wapiti Indian Reservation and something Ravine, Callum's Ravine or something. This is going to be a bit tricky to read, but I do have one more image which is more close up, which I will get to in a minute. Moving down to the Heartlands, we have quite a lot of stuff here. First off, we have Valentine, then Cornwall, Kerosene and Tar, which are located on the railway track, Citadel Rock, Heartland Oilfields, Twin Stack Pass, Caliban's Seat, I think that says, Horseshoe Overlook. Down here is Limpany. We have another station called Flatneck Station, and then to the right of that is Granger's Hoggery. We have Old Greensank Mill. We have an X icon here, which is probably some treasure or something maybe. And over on the right side we have Emerald Ranch. Then over on the right side, can't really read any of that, but I do have a zoomed in image of that, so I'll well, it's mainly of this area here, so I'll go on to that in a sec. The last area is Lemoyne, and we have Horse Shop, Scarlet Meadows, Hill Haven Ranch, Clements Point, Rhodes, another village there, Braithwaite Manor, Old Something Inn here down at the bottom, and then over in here we have Shady Bell or something. Then we have the Lanahetchee River, and obviously the Flatiron Lake here, which is a pretty big section. Then there's a small island here. So if I go on to the next image, here we have what looks to be the back side of the map, which I just showed you, and this is of St. Denis, Blackwater, and a couple other locations. So let's just zoom in and see what we can see. So I'll start off on the top left. We have Blackwater. This is obviously next to Flatiron Lake, and it's quite a small village. There's probably like 15-20 buildings here. Can't really read any of the street names. No, they're just a little bit unclear, and there's not really much else here apart from that, so it's not that detailed, although they do show you what is there underneath. Although this is quite hard to read, I will give it a go. Here we have Something Depot, a livery and stable, Blackwater Grand Theatre, West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank, the Blackwater Hotel. Then moving over, we have Wilton's Barbershop, Imperial Theatre, Blackwater Saloon, Photography Studio. I can't read the next one. And here we have a police department and jail, a butcher, City Hall, and the Lemoyne something observatory maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that. Next up we have the Valentine location, which is also another small sort of village area with 15-20 buildings. And underneath that, can't really read any of this. I can see Valentine Station, Post Office. There's a saloon here. Looks like an auction yard, so you'd be able to auction off stuff you've got. That's cool. I didn't know that, and I've watched quite a lot of videos. Moving over to the main image on this page, we have Hagen Orchards on the left side, Bay Noir, Lacaille, and then moving down we have Callagher Hall with a couple more buildings, and then the main area, the city if you want to call it that, St. Denis, and we can see many buildings on here. There's probably 100 buildings, and there's this area here with a load of really small buildings in it, which I'm quite interested to see what that is. Some of the roads are Millon Avenue, Veerbury Street, Pollock Street, Saint Megano Avenue, Victory Avenue or something like that. And then if I scroll down to see what we can see underneath, so it's so unclear, but looks like Doyle's Tavern, Fontana Theatre, Victory Street, Trolley Station. We have a butcher, a City Hall, a gunsmith, a tailor, a St. Denis Police Department. Looks like a barber there. a pharmacy, so if you get ill or poisoned, I'm assuming you can go there and buy some pharmaceutical items. Photographic studio, St. Denis Market, St. Denis Station, something warehouse, Lemoyne National Bank, what does that say? I don't know what that says. Theatre, castle, cotton company, millworks, something, can't read that, the electric company, and a pencil company. And that is pretty much all I can see. So that is the full map in quite a lot of detail. Obviously I haven't been able to go over everything, but I think I've done a relatively good job. So guys, if you enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. This is Top Trends, and I'll see you. Thanks for watching, this is GameGoat, and I'll see you in the next video.